Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato morning headlines on May 13, 2022. Israel approves 2,700 housing units in illegal West Bank settlements. They were furious, the Russian soldiers refusing to fight in Ukraine. Ukraine war, fighter dies in Azovstal steelworks in Mariupol 3 days after getting married. Spanish journalist held in Poland on suspicion of pro-Russian espionage. G7 to discuss action to break Russian blockade of Ukraine grain exports. The Guardian, Brussels master plan to get Ukraine's grain moving. Politico Europe, EU plan aims to help get wheat from Ukraine to the world. The Independent, EU moves to help Ukraine export grain as Russia blocks sea routes. Ukraine war, Vladimir Putin humiliating himself on the world stage, says Liz Truss as she calls for allies to do more for Kyiv government. UK falls down Europe's LGBTQ+ rights ranking for third year running. The Guardian, Malta retains top spot for Rainbow Europe rights, say activists. Ukraine war, boy, 11, raped in front of his mother and now only communicates using black lines, says Deputy Foreign Minister. Revealed, what flooding in Dublin could look like by 2100 if climate crisis is not addressed. The Independent, flooding will threaten more than 8,500 Dublin buildings, climate summit hears. Spain to ease abortion limits for over 16s and allow menstrual leave. The Guardian, Spain offers menstrual leave to women who suffer severe period pain with up to 3 days off a month. Sky News, Spain to offer 3 days menstrual leave per month for those suffering during periods. Glasgow Live, Spanish women suffering painful periods given 3-day menstrual leave. The Independent, 3-day menstrual leave offered to women in European first. Russian military leaders sacked and arrested amid heavy battlefield losses. The Independent, Putin sidelines FSB over intelligence failures in Ukraine. The Times, opinion in brief, Putin scrambles to salvage war campaign replacing spies. Twitter fires top managers and pauses hiring ahead of $44 billion Musk takeover. Sky News, fired Twitter executive Kayvon Beapor speaks out after being let go while on paternity leave. Daily Mail, Twitter announces hiring freeze and departure of 2 senior leaders. Financial Times, Twitter executives out the door before Musk's arrival. The Times, 2 managers fired from Twitter amid Musk takeover. Foreign Office finally updates passport advice after passengers to EU wrongly turned away. The Independent, Foreign Office updates passport guidance after more than a year of issuing incorrect advice. iNews, the one holiday where vaccine passports still rule. Ranil Wickremesinghe, Sri Lanka's new Prime Minister faces uphill battle. BBC, Sri Lanka President to name new PM as unrest simmers amid economic crisis. The Guardian, Sri Lanka, veteran politician Ranil Wickremesinghe sworn in as PM for 6th time to ease tensions. Sky News, Sri Lanka leader names opponent as PM in push for unity. Bloomberg, Sri Lanka President brings back 5-time former PM in effort to ease crisis. Russia-Ukraine war, what we know on day 79 of the invasion. The Guardian, Russia-Ukraine latest news, first Russian soldier to go on trial in Ukraine charged with war crimes. The Telegraph, Ukraine to begin first war crimes trial since Russian invasion began. Evening Standard, first Russian soldier to go on trial in Ukraine for war crimes. The Guardian, Ukraine to hold first war crimes trial over Russian invasion. Vicky White News, latest, funeral for prison guard set as police say fugitive couple staged dry run of escape. The Independent, chilling twist in Vicky White case after truth about mastermind behind convict lover Casey's prison escape. The Sun, prison guard's final moments captured after 11 days on run with fugitive lover. The Mirror, Casey White claims he was also shot in the head, says police report. The Independent, Vicky White's co-workers voted for her as Employee of the Year for the 5th time in 2022. Shireen Abu Aqleh, thousands attend state memorial in West Bank. The Guardian, Israel admits soldier may have shot journalist. World. The Times, Shireen Abu Aqleh, thousands turn out for funeral of Al Jazeera journalist killed during Israeli military raid. Sky News, Shireen Abu Aqleh's killing should come as no surprise. Israel admits it targets journalists. The Independent, death of Palestinian journalist. Russian logistics ship on fire in Black Sea after Ukrainian strike. The Independent, Ukraine in fierce battle to retake Snake Island. The Times, Ukraine battles Russia in Black Sea over strategic Snake Island. Reuters, Vladimir Putin's stronghold on Snake Island exposed to attack, says UK. Evening Standard, Ukraine says it damaged Russian ship, seeks evacuation of wounded Mariupol fighters. North Korea says 6 dead after admitting COVID outbreak for first time. The Guardian, Kim Jong-un wears mask on state TV for the first time as sudden lockdown ordered in North Korea. The Telegraph, North Korea confirms first official COVID cases as leader Kim Jong-un orders strict lockdown. Sky News, North Korea admits to COVID outbreak for first time and declares severe national emergency. The Guardian, North Korea confirms first COVID death and admits virus is spreading explosively. Now Finland's leaders have decided they want to join NATO, what it means, and how a worried Putin might respond. Sky News, Finland to apply for NATO membership after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, BBC News. BBC News, Ukraine war, Kremlin says Finland NATO application would definitely be a threat to Russia and bring symmetrical responses. Sky News, editorial, NATO may soon welcome Finland and Sweden, another blow for Putin. The Independent, The Guardian view on expanding NATO, Putin has only himself to blame. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.